This video shows some drills that parents and teachers can use to help children learn the multiplying skill with bars and numbers. The goal eventually is for your child to know the entire times table for the numbers from 1 to 10 without needing the bars, but using the bars to work out the answer for each pair of numbers in the times table is a useful way to learn them. The basic multiplying skill is presented in Kid Video 2. Begin by explaining that multiplying with bars means putting several of the same bar end to end with each other. The skill video illustrates 3 multiplying problems: 5 times the white, 2 times the light green, and 4 times the purple. For each of these, or any other multiplying problem you choose, follow these steps with your child. First, say the problem as a word problem. For example, a cyclops is a 3-eyed beast. How many eyes do 2 cyclopses have? Then ask your child to say the problem as a multiplying problem. There are 2 cyclopses, each has 3 eyes, so the multiplying problem is 2 times 3. Next, explain that there are 2 ways of writing 2 times 3, horizontally and vertically. Write the problem down both ways, and explain that the times sign means times, or multiply by. Next, explain that to solve 2 times 3 using the bars, we first need to find the bar that means 3, and then lay 2 of them end to end. Then ask your child to do this. Next, ask your child to find the bar that matches 2 light greens, and ask her to say what number that is. And finally, write the number down after the equals sign and below the line. For children who are comfortable using the bars to represent numbers larger than 20, you can then move on to problems like 6 times 7 and follow the same steps. You might use the word problem, how many days are there in 6 weeks? Once your child understands how to use the bars to solve multiplying problems, start exploring the times table in a systematic way. Begin with the times 1 series, which is 1 times 1, 2 times 1, 3 times 1, and so on up to 10 times 1. Your child already knows the times 1 series because it's shown in this picture of the 10 bars that your child has been seeing from the beginning. Next, ask your child to work on the times 2 series, which is 1 times 2, 2 times 2, 3 times 2, and so on up to 10 times 2. Using the red bars, ask your child to find the matching bar each time you add another red bar, and write the answers down as you go. Use the light green for the times 3 series. When you get to 7 times 3, the matching bars are 2 oranges and a white. Here, show your child how to group the 2 oranges together and put the white next to them. If your child hasn't already learned about place value, which we discussed in Parent Video 5, ask her what number is made by 2 oranges and write 20 below the bars, and then write 20 plus 1 equals 21. We will see that learning to group the oranges in this way is important for working with larger numbers. For a problem like 5 times 9, if you don't have enough space to lay 5 blue bars end to end, you can stack the bars instead. Here's how this works. Stack the 5 blue bars like this. Now explain that you're going to change the bottom blue bar into the subtracting problem of 10 minus 1. We can do this because 10 minus 1 equals 9, and so an orange minus a white equals a blue. So remove the bottom blue and replace it with an orange and a white beneath it. Remind your child that in the subtracting skill we learned that an orange with a white beneath it means an orange minus a white. Now do the same with the other 4 blues in the stack. Replace each one with an orange and a white, which you should place below the bottom orange. When you have replaced all 5 blues in this way, there will be 5 oranges and 5 whites beneath them. Explain that 5 oranges are 50 and the 5 ones are 5. So the bars mean 50 minus 5, or 50 take away 5. Now remind your child that the way to take 5 whites away from the bottom orange is to find the bar that makes the difference, which is a yellow. Remove the bottom orange and the 5 whites, place the yellow next to the 4 remaining oranges, and ask your child what number these bars make. There's one more thing that it's important for your child to understand about multiplying. The answer to a multiplying problem doesn't change when you switch the numbers. So, although 2 times 3 and 3 times 2 use different bars, they give the same answer. And this is true for all multiplying problems. Switching the numbers doesn't change the answer. So keep reminding your child of this as you work your way through the times table. When she's learned the times 3 series, she will know that 7 times 3 equals 21. So when she gets to 3 times 7 in the times 7 series, explain to her that she already knows the answer. All she has to do is switch the numbers.